So I have 2 crow breasts. So the first thing I do is pour in some soy sauce, and this is the same marinade that I use if I am doing like a front cut of venison. Then sprinkle a little bit of brown sugar. Then we got some garlic powder. And then onion powder. And then I just kind of mix it up with my hands. So I have this going. I'm going to throw it in the fridge for a couple hours and come back and make the rest. Alrighty, so the first thing I did was to throw some mixed veggies in a pot to boil them. And then the second thing I did was to get a pan with oil going and throw the onions in, because those also take a while to cook. Next I'm going to take the crow meat. This has actually been marinating overnight. Then add crow into your skillet. So now I have the crow and the onions in the skillet, and you're just going to cook this until the crow is done. It'll just look like well-cooked beef. Now the veggies are soft, so I'm just going to strain them. I'm going to mix the veggies in with a pot of pre-cooked, pre-chilled rice. So I cooked this yesterday and then let it chill overnight. It's just easier to fry then. I just think it turns out better. Now, since it is fried rice, I'll add a pretty decent sized hunk of butter in the pan. And then I'd say this is the most important ingredient, is to add a little bit of sesame oil. It gives the rice a very distinct fried rice flavor. Now I'm going to add the veggies and the rice, and I'm also going to crank the heat up pretty high. So I've added the rice and the veggies, and I've slid everything over and left a little pad of butter melting here, and I'm going to throw an egg in here. So I've added my egg, and now I'm going to scramble it up just right in the pan next to the rice. And now that the egg is becoming mostly dry and scrambled, I'm going to incorporate it in with the rice. Now I'm going to add the seasonings that I want, which are garlic powder, onion powder, a little paprika. Then I'm going to add some juice and a little bit of minced garlic. And next I'm just going to add soy sauce to taste. I'm going to fry this for like 1 to 2 more minutes. And I just topped it with some shrimp sauce and some chives from my garden. And you can use any kind of meat in this recipe. This is the same way I make fried rice with chicken, squirrel, or venison.